Is it not?
Testing.
Is it not launching?
Testing.
Oh.
Testing. All right. Got several things that I need to do before we can carry on with our intermission. It is...
Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're live on at least some spaces. Not 100% if on all. This was a crash on OBS, guys.
Yeah, OBS itself crashed. Not sure why.
Yeah. So I'm just going to, ignore the technical issues.
Okay, Rumble
in there.
says we're back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Wait, was that earlier or just now?
Oh,
Say if we're back.
No, I just saw 5x5 come up from Daphne there.
Okay. All right. Very good. I'm not watching in real time because I'm trying to get...
Don't worry about my camera. Screw it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, did it do it again?
No. I'm just a super genius, that's all.
Mm-hmm. Live streaming, ladies and gentlemen, it happens. Oh, but it possibly pilled on us.
No, I did that.
No, I'm just saying by doing that.
It was a me error. I hit the wrong thing, bro.
All right. No worries.
Trying to get us back.
So
this is what happens when shit fails and musicians have to fucking tech support their shit.
Yeah. It does happen.
Well, I hope.
It says X is still black there. Not sure what we can do about that.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
Actually, we actually can't do anything. If it didn't just connect from reconnecting, then it's just not going to. Right. Okay, the last thing that we need. There you are. Come back over here so we can see chat. There is...
Well, we're showing live right now on...
Yeah, we're live.
On X, I mean.
Oh, on X. Great.
Yeah. We may have a new live link on X, folks. It may be new.
Grand.
But yeah, we're showing live. Yeah, we've got 2 live shows for tonight, just like last time.
Yeah. To be expected.
I bet your Rumble stitches it. They did last week when this happened.
Yeah, that's cool that they stitch, man. That's nice. That's nice. And this happens to all streamers, honestly.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
I want to play music and talk to folks, not deal with
technical problems while you're trying to perform.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me, camera. Follow me into the void.
It is blue now. All right. Well, let's just move on with our second song. And just do music like we want.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do, folks, is we are going to play some music and hope that OBS doesn't crash again. So, hope you enjoy it. override them. All right, there we go. Camera
Well, that was
problem.
extremely distracting.
Yeah, camera problems all around. What happened? Oh, that's a quick fix. You don't even have to go over there, dude. I can just stand right here and nudge it with my hand and get it back into place.
It ain't blue.
No, it'll turn blue as soon as or it'll stay where it is. It's not like in its closed position. It's in a I don't know where you are position. So I think if it will move faster. Oh, just can't quite reach it yet. And then if I get in its line of sight, will it be able to see me? Yeah, it turned blue. All right, cool.
Neat.
Awesome. All right. Well, that was the second one. Hope y'all liked that one.
Are y'all getting a feel for my lack of patience for bullshit?
I think the stream is solid this time around, though. So we just won't be messing with OBS during the stream, and then it'll be fine. And I will turn off the settings that were supposed to make things better. Gotta love it when the whole internet says, do this, and it'll make everything better, and that's what crashes your stream.
Yeah.
But so I won't be listening to the internet anymore.
I got fire in my guts, and it's got to come out.
Thank you, Charlie. Charlie Studios says the music is great, guys. We appreciate that. Yes, we're Atomic Annie, folks. If you like the music, even though we're having a bit of a camera issue tonight, please like the video, subscribe to the channel.
What's next?
Share the links and everything with your friends. It really helps us out. If you're new, if you haven't stopped by before, leave us a comment. Let us know how you found this. That'd be awesome. And yeah, if by the end of the night you like what you've heard, you want to help us grow, you can go to subscribestar.com/AtomicAnnieMusic/tip. And you can leave us a tip there. That's our favorite platform. They take the least off the top, only 3%. But tipping is available almost everywhere you're watching, and it would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, we're going to move on to the third one. I just got to call it up here. All right, so we've got that. We've got that. Now I'm going to call up the third song and get it going while we've got a solid connection on everything.
Is 2 major as well in Lydian?
I'm not sure offhand. All right, well that is called up. All right, that's called up. I believe I've got everything. Yeah, I'm good.
Reviewing F Lydian right quick.
No worries. It is C major.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yep. D Dorian, G mix, all that good stuff. All right, you ready?
Yeah, man.
I'm impatient. Are you ready, Mel? Are you ready, Mel?
Oh, Lord Almighty. And also, what is the next big technical difficulty that can fuck me up?
Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
Blah, blah. All right.
All right, we're going to get going, folks. Love
Thank
y'all. And we're going to play this next song. Why is that acting that way? There we go. That's that. All right. Okay. Well, and that would be the show.
That's it, ladies and gents.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are mighty grateful for y'all. Apologies for, every time there's technical problems, it's extremely distracting to me, and we have to talk about it while we're playing, and it's just,
Little Pepe with the jiggly booty. I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
It's funny. Tavian gets such joy out of those old memes.
Oh, I love cute little Pepes, man.
I know you do.
Thank you, Charlie Studios. Says another great show, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, thanks once again for coming, folks. We are Atomic Annie. We're here every Thursday night with live music for you. Most weeks we've got at least one new one. That was the first one this week. And then a couple of reduxes, tunes that were new in previous shows. And yeah, we'll be back next Thursday. If you like what you heard, please like the video, share the links with your friends, subscribe to the channel or follow, whatever it's called. And, leave $1 in the bucket on the way out if you can. Streamlabs.com/AtomicAnnieMusic/tip. We also are available at Bandcamp. All of our finished music, shorter mixed, all that is available at atomicannierock.bandcamp.com. And we have a new single coming very, very soon. I finally got the mix finished. We just have a couple of tweaks to put on the promo video, and we will be releasing Blackout. I'm really looking forward to getting that one done. I had a good time mixing it, and I feel like I got a good arrangement on it.
Yeah, just got to shoot a little more video for it.
Yeah.
It's not like a full-on production, but we didn't catch the way a keyboard solo, and we really need to get it on camera.
Yeah, it's funny. We've got our rotating cameras, and the tune started with an opening keyboard solo, and we got like half of it, and then the camera switched to Mal just kind of playing rhythm guitar.
Yeah.
For like the latter
I'm just doing the most boring thing
and
you could watch.
He's just strumming away, main camera right on screen.
That particular part.
And so, we didn't get the keyboard solo. But I know how to play it exactly note for note. And, hey, that's what they do in professional music videos. In case you didn't know, most of the time you're not watching them actually perform the song. So.
No.
But for this one, you actually will be for 90% of it except for one keyboard solo.
Yep. That's it.
But yeah, be on the lookout for Blackout. It's coming soon. And yeah, we'll be back next Thursday at 10 Eastern, 9 Central, 7 Pacific. We love you guys.
One second.
Okay.
I just want to leave you all with this idea. If you're hesitant about sharing us out there, and you've even mildly enjoyed the show, remember, Taylor Swift has 2.8 billion fans. And we have like 200.
We could use a few more.
All right.
All right. We
Thanks,
love
everyone.
you, folks. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.
Good night.